Stony D and Little Joan, and we're back with your Piney podcast. All things South Jersey. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Thanks for checking out the Pineys, books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. What's coming up? I won't be doing an event, unfortunately, until February 6th, and I'll be at Complete Care in North Cape May. All right. Let's get into what's happening. First up, I will be doing a ton of crime headlines. A lot of crime this week in South Jersey and some political stuff. But don't worry, we'll get to the food. All right, first up. Fugitive killed in shootout with U.S. Marshals in South Jersey. Holy F! That's quite a fiery headline. This was Wednesday. Shamar Leggett, 41-year-old man wanted for armed robbery and shooting in Providence last summer, was killed in a shootout with U.S. Marshals in South Jersey. He had an extensive criminal history and was wanted for robberies in New York and Pennsylvania. So it's under investigation. I think this was in Linwood because that's where the news is coming out of. So I'm not sure where this is. It looks like Philadelphia in the picture. Maybe that's when the robbery happened and they got a still of him. But holy F, gunned him down. New Jersey man accused of keeping over 1,000 terrible pictures of children. I think you know what that is. 28. He is done, man. This was in Franklin. If that's true, he is done. New Jersey man used device to steal $1,700 worth of fuel from Wawa in Delaware, authorities say. Kelvin Gyrone Brand allegedly paid less than $20 for over $1,700 worth of fuel with pump device. What kind of pump device is this? I mean, I think we should know. Not that I'm going to use it all that much. No, it sounds very illegal. Don't do that. They learned of the trend of diesel fuel thefts occurring in multiple locations using a device installed on fuel pumps. Wow, that looks pretty elaborate. Troopers inspected a fuel pump that Brand was using and discovered one of the devices. Found multiple containers in his work van that contained over $1,700 worth of fuel. Wow, so that's just greedy. I thought maybe he was just stealing it for his own personal use, but man, you're like filling gallons of it and taking it home? That doesn't seem very smart at all. And you're stealing it of all places from Wawa. Like, Wawa's has cameras everywhere. Like, if you stole it from some nothing gas station back in the Pines, I don't think you would have been caught, but Jesus, Wawa? They have a corporate structure, dude. Of course they're going to catch you. Not that I'm encouraging you to steal at all. You shouldn't, but geez. But, criminals don't get to be criminals because they think. Priceless paintings, if in fact he's a criminal. Everything's alleged. Priceless paintings stolen by New Jersey politician and mobsters returned 55 years later. What a history it's had. Okay. The artwork was taken in 1969 with the help of former New Jersey State Senator Anthony Imperale and mobsters. Was given back to Dr. Francis Wood, 96 of Newark, whose father originally bought the piece on January 11th. Police say a trio of burglars, all involved in organized crime, tried to break into Francis' parents' home in 1969 in an attempt to steal the coin collection, but were thwarted by the alarm. When the cops and Imperale, then a member of the New York City Council, responded to the scene, an employee of the house told the council member about the priceless painting titled The Schoolmistress. Dates back to 1784, that was created by artist John Opie. Worth about $1 million. Well, finally got it back. That's crazy. I'm glad he got it back. A month later, Imperale, who died in 1999, ordered the original three burglars to retrieve the artwork, whose father, the guy, huh? It's weird. It's weird that he stole this. I guess that's that's the guy. He died in 99. What a weird thing to do. Have you seen these New Jersey fugitives? So here are a couple of pictures. This is from Cape May County. It's a missing felon. Serving time for, it's like liability, drug-induced death. Another guy, weapons, unlawful possession of handguns. So you can provide information confidentially. So they're looking for these two dudes. A New Jersey man who murdered roommate in wheelchair convicted again. Bellyville? I'm not sure. It looks like Belleville, but it's Bellyville. Man who used a steak knife to stab his roommate to death over rent has been convicted of murder for the second time. Okay. That's terrible. This was in 2014. I guess he's been in prison since. Comptroller suspending Medicaid funding from 2 South Jersey nursing homes. That's not good. Hamilton Center for Rehabilitation and Healthcare and the Deptford Center for Rehabilitation and Healthcare will be suspended from Medicaid funding unless current owners step away through divesting or having independent monitor come to handle operations. That doesn't sound good. I mean, I guess it's good they're cleaning it up. I hope that people in these places are okay. Millville police asking for help identifying Pink Mom. She was wearing a pink jacket. That narrows it down to half of South Jersey. What was she doing? They're not giving away any information on the case, including where the theft occurred. So I guess it was a theft investigation. I wonder if she's putting it in the baby carriage. Update, the subject has been identified. Oh, this was the Millville guy who I think he got hit on a bike. Yeah. So they've identified the guy who was in the hospital. This was from last week. No further information on the case has been made public. Well, I hope he recovers. Hope his family's notified at least. Daughter's mysterious fatal crash on New Jersey highway leaves mom looking for answers. Shayon Nicole Thompson, 41, died when a car veered off the AC Expressway and struck several trees. I wonder if she fell asleep. That sounds like something that could happen. She was attending culinary school. That's a shame. So, be careful if you're driving out there. Mulca Township, New Jersey police need help finding a missing person. Appears to be an older woman. Looking for 70-year-old Michelle Carroll. It's been 3 weeks since they were called on to Weymouth Road, where Carroll was a resident at a Homestead residential healthcare facility. Oh, I wonder if she wandered away. Last seen early morning, January 5th, taking out garbage. Jeez. Hope she's okay. That doesn't sound good, though. 2 South Jersey men facing charges for alleged dogfighting ring participation. This is out of Newark, but they are in South Jersey? This was a Telegram-based dogfighting collective. Yeah, if you think Telegram or any of these apps are going to be encrypted enough that you could commit felonies, think again. Think again. Kayaker rescued after falling into the water at the Jersey Shore. He was hospitalized on Friday after falling into the water in Ocean County Bay. Because it was too cold? No, he was floating distressed in the water. He was treated by first responders for hypothermia. Yeah, it was just too cold. Manchester Township police to crack down on illegal ATV dirt bike riders, so watch out for that. This was a big issue last summer, I remember, in the Pines. I'm not sure. I mean, like, on the one hand, a couple of guys going out on an ATV, what's the big deal? But on the other hand, it's like, if you get like a lot of guys and they do it every week, and they just wreck the forest. So everything in moderation, people, I would say. Couple from Morristown, New Jersey, desperate for their fragile special needs puppy back. Oh my God, it's a puppy with the special needs? That's so sad. Oh. So $6,000 reward for a safe return. She's been gone since New Year's Eve. Well, she has health problems. She is dependent on a nebulizer. I mean, she's been gone since New Year's. She's also awaiting surgery. That does not sound good. A little dog like that, I mean, I hope the dog's found. Maybe somebody picked her up and has just been holding on to her and sees this. But, yeah, that's a shame. That doesn't, I mean, this is why I don't let Joan go out by herself. I mean, hawks will just gobble her up. Atlantic City DJ who hoped for viral video at Capitol riot gets prison time. That seems terribly unfair. So what was he sentenced to? They're just throwing the book at these guys. It doesn't seem right. 1 year prison term for his actions inside the Capitol. What? Staying inside the velvet ropes? Prosecution requests a 4-month prison term who admitted guilt. Blah, blah, blah. Sentenced to 1 year on supervised release. Well, at least he's not in prison. $500 in restitution for damage and a $25 special assessment. I don't know what that means. So he's on supervised release. I guess that's, I mean, that seems too much. And his DJ career is destroyed, he's saying. It's all way too much. For not doing any real harm, $500 seems reasonable, or maybe even like more. I mean, even like $2,000. But to go through all this time, it's ridiculous. You couldn't give him a $500 fine like a year ago. New Jersey gets $8 million federal grant to improve safety along South Jersey Highway. Okay, which highway is this? Project on 168, known as the Black Horse Pike in Camden County. So safety on the Black Horse Pike, I guess. The Black Horse Pike does go through a lot of towns. So it's just basically for the pavement? Sure. I mean, it includes accessible sidewalks, 8 signalized intersections, a railroad crossing, bike lanes. Bike lanes, I think, are unnecessary. I don't think you should ride a bike on 168. Are you nuts? Even with a bike lane. Oh yeah, the bike lane, that'll make me safe. No, it won't. No, it won't at all. Bikes should not be on highways. That is too busy a road for bikers. I mean, if you gotta cross it, or go a couple of blocks on it, that's one thing. But you put the bike lane there, idiots go, oh, well, there's a bike lane, therefore it should always be clear and safe, and I should be fine. No, it's a highway for cars, for people to get around. It's not for your stupid bike and your exercise. First off, who exercises in the middle of a highway where there's car exhaust? Do you want to breathe that in while you're exercising? I think that would be a stupid thing to do. It's one thing to go out in the Pines and go down 561. Nobody's on that road 90% of the time. If you want to put a bike lane on something, put a bike lane on that. You could expand the road 2 feet on either side and nobody would notice because it's in the middle of the Pine Barrens. And you could ride that thing all day. Now, there's not going to be a Wawa every 10 feet for you to get a drink, but cyclists they're nutty. They're nutty when you're driving down the road, you're trying to get somewhere in a car, and here come some bikers who are just like, "Oh, I'm exercising." Like, go exercise on boring roads that nobody ever drives, like where people live in residential areas. Just go around the development, dude. Why must you be out on roads where cars are? Oh, well, I want to see things. See houses. What's the point? Is the point to exercise or to see things? Stay on roads that nobody uses, like suburban roads, like where people live. New Jersey congressman slams offshore wind as Murphy pushes forward. Good. Good for you. Who is this? Vandrew, of course. Good for you, Vandrew. Good for you. Leading the way in New Jersey. I hope he runs for governor. I don't think he is, but... Extravagant. Tammy Murphy raises concerns. This is a op-ed. I agree with Democratic strategist Julie Rogzinski. Friendly fire take on Tammy Murphy's bid to occupy U.S. Senator Bob Menendez's seat. You have to be brain dead to vote for Tammy Murphy. I mean, really? The woman has F-all experience. So you're going to vote for, oh, well, her husband was governor, therefore. No. No. Somebody's wife doesn't get to be senator. That's not a qualification. You know, I'll say this for Hillary Clinton. She was at least a lawyer. At least she was a senator, and she was at least, as a first lady, from the get-go, totally involved way too much in the administration. But Tammy Murphy? No. No, absolutely not. Do not vote for her, I say. To all New Jersey drivers who don't understand dual turn lanes, seems perfectly fine. If you're in a right or left turn only lane, that's what it's there for. Yeah, don't go straight. If you're in a narrow lane and it only points in one direction, you have to go in that direction. Now, if you're in some sort of emergency and you got in the wrong lane, well, you could very slowly kind of put your turn signal on to make sure everybody sees you and then kind of pull out. But that's not what people do. People just go, oh, I put my signal on and I've decided not to turn this way. I'm going to go straight. No. You have to be extremely careful when you're in a turn-only lane and then you decide not to turn. NJEE finalizing plans for Black Lives Matter week of action, February in New Jersey. F you. You should not be doing this. This is the New Jersey Education Association, the largest teachers union. Once again, wasting their union dues on Black Lives Matter. A week. A week. Oh, you have nothing else to do? Schools are perfect? Every kid can read and doesn't have any problems? Yeah, okay, then maybe you can blow a week doing Black Lives Matter BS. I mean, this organization has already been deeply discredited, but even if it hadn't been, what are you doing? This is a political organization. You are a union that's not supposed to be political. This is why government unions have to go. Government unions, gone. If you work for the government, you can't be in a union. You want to get all political? Fine. You're not in a union though. Form an organization outside of work that people aren't obligated to join, that they don't have to pay dues to, then fine. Do all the politics you want. But if it's a public school, you better keep your GD politics out of the school. But you people can't help yourselves because you're so damn right. Oh, we're so right. Orange man, bad. Everybody's racist. CRT. You people disgust me. And you should all be fired. Everybody in this union should be fired. Everybody. Start over. Hit the reset. Hard reset these schools. Kick these teachers out. Done with them. Done with these unions. Done with them. And you'll never get me back. You'll never get me to support a teachers union ever again. Ever. I don't care how they're treating you anymore. You people have treated the students horrendously. And I have former teachers who I adore. I absolutely adore them. They're good people. Not like these woke tards teaching pronouns all day. No. No, 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 no. You people, you will go down in history as some of the most racist people imaginable. You will be just like I used to see these old movies of segregationists when I was a kid. It'd be documentaries from the early 60s, like all these segregationists being interviewed with their wacky signs talking about how they can't stand, you know, mixed races in the schools. You will be those people. 20 years from now, they'll be making those documentaries saying, oh, God, how did anybody sign up for this? And you people will still be around, and you'll just be lying to everybody how you didn't go along. You'll just be saying, oh, well, you know, I had to go along. It was for my job. I didn't have any choice. I didn't really believe it. Scum. Sick of hearing threat to democracy from Democrats' mouths. A letter. Another op-ed. One, it sounds like I'd agree with. I'm tired of hearing Democrats say any Republican politician is a threat to democracy. Let these people overstretch, I say. Red pill the entire nation. I would love to see the Democrats collapse as a party. I'm so sick of them. I know, I'm on my soapbox and we're doing South Jersey stuff, but I include this just to show some of the people out there who aren't from South Jersey. They think of New Jersey as a very monolithic blue state, and it's not. It's not a lot of different politics here. So, there's hope. New Jersey Transit scraps plan for gas-fired backup power plant, heartening environmental justice advocates. Well, hopefully, clean air. Yeah, clean air. And these same people will be standing at the bus stop going, there's no bus. I can't get to work. We probably needed this, is my guess. I mean, why wouldn't you let them have a backup power plant? It's not like they were even going to use it every day. It was a backup power plant. That meant if things went cuckoo bananas and they needed it, they would use it. Environmental justice advocates. Those three words should not go together. That's how I know it's all BS. Bridgeton cops warn about tricky kidnapping scam. You get a phone call that your loved one has been kidnapped. Do what we say and he won't be hurt. What do? Well, call the cops, because odds are it is a AI doing the voice. So a lot of this outside the United States. Yeah, so apparently they're targeting Bridgeton. Bridgeton's kind of isolated, so, but they don't have any money, so it's a dumb target. Board of Education in Hamilton approved $28K security firm and a bunch of other stuff. This is for the doors, the installation of security film and windows and doors in all 4 schools. Okay, so the Hamilton Gazette had a bunch of headlines like that. I just picked one out at random. Small town news, South Jersey. TD Bank laying off dozens of employees in New Jersey. They're closing some places too. 54 people losing their jobs. I love TD Bank. But they are slowly closing all their branches, so it's not going to be very convenient for much longer at this rate. Ocean City approves new rules for buskers. Yeah, you know, buskers, they need a lot of rules. They're making so much damn money on the boardwalk, right? Marie Sachs Wilner, who has been playing a flute on the boardwalk for 8 summers, described the performers there as a motley group, but one that shares a common bond. Love of performing, blah, blah, blah. Performers now need a $200 permit. Yeah, it sounds like they really fixed the problems. They fixed the problems by shaking everybody down for money. What a shock. What a shock the local towns dipped in. South Jersey Corvette dealers filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy protection. This is in Vineland. It's a 50-year run. Now it's Conte's Corvettes. It's Chapter 7. That's a shame. That's a shame. Has assets of $131,000 and liabilities of 767,000. Oh man. Yeah, the pandemic did him in. Sounds like. New Jersey town backs off fining homeowners to park in their own driveways. Good. What town was this? Oh, Union up north. No, don't kid yourself, South Jersey. This would come here. Some of the towns would do this if they haven't already. New Jersey Transit proposing increased fares starting July 1st. Gee, I wonder why. Is it to pay for a non-existent backup gas thing that they can't build now? Or all the money they waste trying to fight the environmentalists in court? Well, enjoy that. Enjoy that. Yeah, you're really helping the poor as environmentalist. Collingswood approves Il Fiore dining room expansion remodel. So at least one restaurant in Collingswood's doing okay, I guess. Il Fiore, I don't think I've been there. I've been to the Tortilla Press, which I think it's closed or turned into something else. That was great. And then there's a place that's like, I want to say Argentinian, Colombian, I don't remember. That was pretty good. I've been to a couple of different restaurants in the Woolworths, but that seems to change every few years. But I still haven't gotten to Zeppeli. I really want to go to that. West Deptford, Sprouts Farmers Market Grocery set for planning board hearing. Where the hell is this? West Deptford. In the Southwood Shopping Center on 45. Okay, maybe, I guess. Sprouts is sprouting up all over the place. New Jersey town furious over sudden closure of popular restaurant. Uh-oh. What is this? I have no idea. Eat at Joe's. Joe's Crab Shack in Clifton. Oh. I mean, no offense. It's like, it's a chain. So I'm not that crushed that one of the many franchise. I mean, I'm sure it's devastating for the people on the franchise, but it's not like it was a local place. So, but okay. Not good. Atlantic County's first Crumble Cookies opens in Mays Landing. People are raving about this place, so I guess. Cookies. Daylight Saving Times 2024. Here's when New Jersey will spring forward. All right, let's see. March 10th, 2 a.m. is when you make the leap. So mark that on your calendars. I got a lot going on that day. That's Lines in the Pines. I will be there in Stockton, but I'm only going to, I got stuff going on that day, so I'm only going to be at half the show. I'll only be in the morning. I think I got to leave around noon. Pay up while eliminating a New Jersey ban might actually cost you. No. Eliminating the plastic bag ban, please do. Please end this retarded thing that you started. Sorry, woke-tarded thing. God, can't stand not having bags. Hidden grocery store item in New Jersey you need but never get. Bags. What is it? A Sumo Orange. You can find them at ShopRite, Giant, Wegmans, Stop and Shop, Whole Foods. Seems fine. It's just an orange. New Jersey's plastic bag ban was a stunning failure because everybody bought these stupid reusable bags and they leave them at home, and so they get to the store and then they buy them again, and now they have too many of the reusable bags and they never use them all. I have too many and I haven't bought one. People keep giving them to me. All the stores gave them to me. I have more than enough. I have about, I'll say, 20 bags. And I bring them with me when I go. I might fill 3. Once I think I filled 4. But I've got enough to fill my whole car and back seat. And that's just me. And I didn't buy any of them. I didn't buy a single one. So, and again, they make biodegradable plastic. We could go back to paper, which is also biodegradable. And what do people use bags for? Ta-da! Trash! So people take them home. They use them as trash liners. They put their trash in there. They throw out the bag and the trash. Ta-da! It's a perfect use of your grocery bag. I say go back to paper. I think they had more uses. When I was a kid, we used to cover our books in shopping bags. And then we had a nice blank cover we could write on. You know, you'd write math or whatever on it, know which book you had, and then you could, you know, you could take notes on it. You could write people's names. You could draw little pictures when you're bored. Protects the book. What's not to like? Having a paper bag, a shopping bag was something that's useful. Still is useful. And if it gets wet, you just throw it out. It literally disintegrates with water, and you can recycle it. So you could recycle the bags. So end the ban, or just bring back paper, or both. Let the stores decide. Again, even the plastic bags, they're biodegradable now. So what's the harm? What's the harm? They break down. They even discovered a bacteria that eats plastic anyway. The old plastic, not the biodegradable kind, but the regular plastic. So it's not really an issue. This was the biggest grandstanding in New Jersey ever. Milk and lavender breastfeeding boutique in Pittman? Ew. Innovative products in education. Ew. What the hell, man? Is there enough people for this? Is there enough pregnant women for a boutique? Doesn't seem like it, but I guess you can go there and breastfeed, talk to the other moms. Mullica Township woman to appear on Fox's Farmer Wants a Wife. Those are some hot wives. I gotta say, this farmer's doing all right for himself. He wifes up one of these. And pretty cute. But, you know, as I've always said, reality shows are all BS. They're all orchestrated. Will the farmer actually marry her? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Seems like a weird way to get married. But what do I know? New Jersey ranks in the bottom half of the tech-savvy states in America. So, yet another rating. What do we rate as? 33 states received a B plus or higher grade. We're at the bottom 40%. Ranked number 1 in the connected infrastructure category. Maybe that's why we're not very good. Everything's connected so well. We don't really need to be that savvy. Think about that, huh? Rife Bar and Restaurant coming to Morristown, taking over the Hash House in the mall. Okay, this is in the Morristown Mall. How many more things are going to be in and out of here? I don't know, but hopefully, now that we're past the pandemic, hopefully we're not going back to another pandemic or another crisis of devastating kind. Something will last. Haves and haves not. The 30 richest versus the 30 poorest neighborhood in New Jersey. Okay, 30 poorest. Pensgrove. Yep. That's number 30. I'm not going to go through them all. It's too many, but let's see the number 1 poorest. Place your bets. Let's see. Number 15 is Pennington, Prospect, Stuyvesant. Is that how you say it? And Prospect, Hiltonia. That's up north somewhere. East Camden. I know that area. It's number 13. Zip codes with the poorest households. All right, let's go to number 1 though. Here's 6. North Camden. Camden again. Central Camden, number 5. South Ironbound in Newark. 3 is downtown Patterson in Passaic County. Number 2, Dorchester, Maurice River? Huh. And number 1, poorest, downtown Trenton. Kind of not a surprise. Kind of not a surprise. Trenton's kind of a mess. All right, and then the richest. Number 30 is Neshannock Station, Branchburg in Somerset. Okay, let's go down to... Here's Franklin Lakes in Bergen County. A lot of these are going to be up north. Keep going. 15. Here we go. Alpine and Bergen County, all up north so far. Here's a South Jersey one. Belle Meade in Montgomery, Somerset. Number 13. Number 10. Menham Borough, a township near Randolph. Let's see if we find some South Jersey one. Where no South Jersey. These are all going to be North Jersey, I bet. Yep, number 1 is Short Hills, all the way up in Millburn. Doesn't seem like a particularly great area. I guess it's just expensive. All right, moving on. DEP unveils new maps of Wharton State forest roads. So there's that. This is 200 miles of usable legal roads, where more than 500 miles included on a previous map. So I guess they're mapping out that. If it's not on Google Maps, I don't know what good it does me. Driving around in the pines in my tiny car, I don't think that's a good idea. Land clearing starts for Super Wawa in Williamstown on Route 322 and Tuckerton Road. Goodbye, trees. I mean, at least it's a Wawa. Could always use another Wawa, I guess. Out in the middle of nowhere, kind of, but New Jersey is more romantic state than you think. Oh, really? Sexing it up in New Jersey. Massachusetts tops the list as the most romantic state. Really? Who wrote this list? Massachusetts? Come on. Second most romantic state is New York? Come on. New Jersey is third. Oh, come on. New Jersey's way more romantic than New York or Massachusetts. Come on. Massachusetts especially. New York at least has New York City, which I guess is kind of romantic because it has nightlife, but Massachusetts, really? TD Bank, Black Horse Pike at Gantown closes April 5th, 2024 in Washington Township. I think I've used this one. Yeah, I'm almost sure I have. Or maybe not. Well, it's on Black Horse Pike, so I definitely probably stopped there at some point, but oh no. Don't close all the TD banks, damn it. I'm going to have to change banks. I don't want to do that. A new up-and-coming town in New Jersey is one you never thought of. Is a Cape May. Probably not. Raritan? Really? It's a hidden gem? Diamond in the rough? I guess. Raritan? Okay. Maybe. Here's where New Jersey is what New Jersey is watching on TV. All right. Number 10, Succession. Is a top 10, I guess. Number 9, Last of Us. Pass. Number 8, Barry. That's a good show. I haven't watched the rest of it, but the first couple of seasons were good. Number 7, You. I guess. Number 6, Beef. Haven't seen it. Number 5, Happy Valley. Don't know what that is. Number 4, Party Down. Well, that sounds kind of fun. Number 3, Frasier. Not surprised. Number 2, The Crown? Really? Sounds like a North Jersey thing. And number 1, Black Mirror. Nice. Nice. At least New Jersey has some taste. I mean, Black Mirror's kind of cool. Kind of Twilight Zone-y. Senior apartments proposed for Voorhees' 8-story commercial building in Echelon. So, senior apartments proposed for Voorhees' 8-story. Oh, okay. So they're converting the... I predicted this. This was one of the things I said. They're going to convert all this office space into apartments and places to live. You're going to end up living in a place. So imagine you're retired and you spent, I don't know, part of your career working in this building, and then you're like old and maybe you get put in a home or whatever, or a 55 and up place, and then you end up there. I used to work here, and so now you're living there. It's weird, right? Middle Township, New Jersey has high school basketball player reaches points milestone. For the first time in 13 years, a boys basketball player, Middletown High School has reached 1,000 points scored. He's only the 15th player in the school's history to reach that point. Jermaine Bubba McNeil scored 18 points Monday night. Well, congrats, Bubba. That's pretty good. Oh, I mixed up my tabs again. Bramnick, a fierce Republican Trump critic, enters New Jersey governor's race. Great. Do not vote for this guy. We need a MAGA guy, but I don't know who's going to win now, because you got Citarelli's definitely going to run again. I mean, he kind of almost won last time. He came close, but he kind of he's kind of a rhino too. So I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get any guy who's even close to MAGA. I'd like to see Ed Durr run, but New Jersey has another diner opening, this one with a unique location. The American Dream. Okay. I think this was, this is in a mall. So, it's called Clock Diner. It will be opening in the American Dream Mall. This New Jersey town, just named Best Romantic Weekend Getaway. Is it Cape May or is it Raritan? I don't know. Let's see. I'd bet Cape May. It's usually always Cape May. No, it's Jim Thorpe. Really? Wait, that's Pennsylvania. Windham. That's in New York. No, what's in New Jersey? Cape May. There it is. You almost had me. You almost had me convinced it wasn't going to be Cape May, but I knew it would be Cape May because they have all the B&Bs. And I dated a girl who was convinced. She told me she was up in North Jersey, and she kept saying how all the New York guys would bring their dates or try to bring them down to Cape May for dinner because it had B&Bs, and then they would get a B&B and you'd stay overnight, and So, and she would just say, "Oh, Cape May, you just want to have sex if you want to go to Cape May." And I was like, I didn't associate it with that because to me it was like, well, yeah, kind of, but you wouldn't just go there on a date. You would be a couple already before you would do a B&B trip, right? But apparently that's like a move in New York. Hey, baby, let's go to Cape May for lobster dinner. Oh, by the way, we're here. Let's get a B&B. So it's not a bad move. Long drive. I think everybody's happy in that scenario. Galloway, New Jersey breakfast spot sets reopening. This is the Cracked Egg Cafe. That's a cute little place. I think I've seen this place. I don't think I've eaten there, but I've definitely seen it. So it's reopened under new ownership. It was in the top 10 list of breakfast spots to try in Atlantic County. Cool. Okay. Good luck. Have to check you out. This New Jersey town voted as having one of the most picturesque skylines in the U.S. Is it Cape May? I don't think it is. I think it's going to be... Nope, it's Cape May. Damn it. Every time. It's like we only have one great town. We have Cape May and nothing else. There's so many other towns, though. So many other shore towns, too. I mean, there's Spring Lake, for one. I'm surprised Spring Lake doesn't beat out Cape May, but popular Northfield, New Jersey ice cream shop in New Jersey, the Jersey Cow, opening 2 new locations. Oh, wow. I like the look of that place. Locations will be 610 Mill Road in Absecon. I don't know about that place. I mean, Absecon? I guess. And Brigantine Ave in Brigantine. Brigantine, I can say. They're taking over a spot that used to be ice cream. Aunt B's. I never heard of that place, but Brigantine is a very shore town. Absecon's kind of a shore town, but it's also kind of run down. And this is a pretty cool looking hipstery place, so kind of like the look of it. Well, maybe it'll help spruce up Absecon. New Jersey firefighter and father of 3 who died battling blaze embodied the very essence of heroism. That's a shame. But it's nice that they're honoring him. It's always very sad when a firefighter dies because they really are doing good things when they're fighting fires. I mean, it's always insane to me when you hear a story about some inner city where they shoot at the firefighters or something, and you just go, how could you shoot at a guy who's trying to put out a fire? That's just so wrong. This chef beard nomination for Chef Dane DeMarco puts Haddonfield Gas and Main on the map in year 2. So that sounds pretty good. Sounds like a pretty good place. Gas and Main. I don't know that restaurant. It must be relatively new. I mean, it says year 2, so I assume they're in their second year. That's pretty good. I assume that's a fancy prize for chefs. And finally, South Jersey edition, the best burgers in New Jersey, South Jersey. Okay, here we go. I will be the judge of this. Let's see. Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House in AC. Oh, none of the pictures loaded? Oh, well, wait, hold on. Let me get the actual ad. This is the archived. Normally I put the archive ones up because there's so many ads, but here I'll put the real one up and we'll just suffer through the ads. Okay. So we can see the pictures then, hopefully. There we go. Okay, now they're loading up. All right. So, Vagabond Kitchen and Tap House in AC. Wow, that does look nice. I'm glad I went to the picture. I also love their fries. There's some good fries. That to me should be a factor. If I'm having a burger, I definitely want the fries. So, brioche bun. Oh, that all looks good. Burger Bar in Sewell. Ooh, that's not far. That looks yummy too. I can take or leave bacon. I really can. I mean, it does enhance the flavor somewhat, but I don't need bacon. The other stuff, the pickles, some good pickles, yeah. House of Brews in Turnersville. Oh, that's very neat. Oh, now see, I don't like those fries. Those are the fries I don't like. Those have kind of a coating. No on those fries. See, that's a big turnoff to me. If you don't have good fries, no thanks. I mean, the burger looks fine, but no thanks on those fries. Harvest Seasonal Grill and Wine Bar in Morristown. I mean, those look good, but I don't know. The name of that doesn't scream burger place to me. It screams like I'm going to pay a lot of money for a burger, but okay. Blue Monkey Tavern in Merchantville. Oh, man, that's not too far either. Kind of a weird shot for the burgers. It looks like they got fresh cut fries, though. Yeah, they tried to cram too much in that picture, I think. Farm and Fisherman in Cherry Hill. Very good place. I've eaten there. It's very good. Good fries. They make homemade potato chips. They're amazing. That just looks... Oh, I'm getting hungry going through this list. Oh, I guess that's it. That's it for the burgers. That's the best in South Jersey. Those are pretty good. Except the only one I question would be House of Brews. I mean, that doesn't look like fresh cut fries to me. Yeah, it looks like they got the coating. I hate the coating. It's very light on those particular fries. I don't know, man. See, these are the fries I love. These are nice. Bring me these fries all day long. All day long. So, yeah. So that's it for me. Tony D and Little Joan. Check us out on the live stream tonight in just a few hours, 7 o'clock on YouTube. Here. That's right. I put the Piney podcast on YouTube. So we're going to be talking about the box office, talking about the movies that came out this week, everything movies, everything Hollywoke. We have a tons of fun. Last week got crazy. Some of the comic book guys came in to mix it up, and so check me out on the live stream. Runs about an hour or two. You don't have to stay for the whole thing. Stay as long as you like, but definitely stay for the box office. And hope to see you. Otherwise, we'll see you in the next one.